Everything. 7-1 minutes advice.
Pretty busy day today.
Triple J checking your status. Code 4 1332.
They just moved in there. Maybe they don't have Wi-Fi set up there or something, you know. Yeah, it was working. I remember.
5521, code 4-1 in custody.
Well, folks, welcome to the Hump Day Wednesday edition of the educational broadcast of Live on Patrol. An innovation by Sheriff Bob Fletcher of the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office. I'm Deputy Pat Scott. I've got Deputy Jelly Joe Miller with me.
Greetings, backseaters. Greetings. Thanks for being with us today.
Got a little bit of a late start today. Some of you may have seen the brief Live on Patrol about a half hour ago or so, where members of the Masons Montgomery Lodge on Plato donated 3 fire suppression units to the Sheriff's Office. And we had a live presentation of the ceremony, and we just want to thank the Montgomery Lodge once again.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Very, very cool units.
Absolutely. I guess they really knocked down the fire, and it was just so I encourage you, if you get a chance, go watch it. It's about a 10-minute clip, about a half hour ago on the LOP page.
What would you guess? Those things weigh, what, about 15 pounds?
Yeah, they were a lot heavier. I'd say 15, all of 15 or pounds, yes. And,
yeah, they're 15 pounds. They're basically square with a real heavy-duty handle on them. Then you got a couple pins that you pull, and then you have 7 seconds before it starts letting out these fire suppression, I guess, gases. I don't know what the proper term would be.
I think like an aerosol or something they were saying.
Right, and it can knock down a fire in like 30 seconds. A Washington County deputy recently used one and probably saved the people who were in the house.
Yeah, no doubt.
By tossing it into the house. Very, very cool.
And they are available for the consumer or average citizen, but they come with a price tag, but they may end up saving someone's life, so probably worth it.
I'm thinking about getting one just to put it in my laundry room.
Yeah.
Where my furnace and hot water heater are right outside there. So all 3 of the units in our office, intelligence, guns, and CAT, cooperated earlier today and arrested 2 suspects and recovered at least 1 gun, and then did a follow-up search warrant. The results I don't know of yet. But the gun unit they are on fire. They're doing some great work. Getting guns out of the hands of ineligible juveniles and convicted felon adults. They're doing a great job getting guns off the street.
Yes, they are. They do just a terrific job. Nicole Sparks, both the Sparks and Sarah, they They're very good. I can't keep up. They can write a search warrant. They can do this. They can juggle, multitask, and I have to be focused on one thing for maybe the week. They can do 6 things at once, and it's really amazing how much they do, and just the job they've done the last month with how many guns taken off the street.
Yeah, Ashley, Nicole, Sarah, Sergeant Joe Kill, they're all doing phenomenal work. So we're on the east side here, north on Payne, coming up to Maryland at the next light here. I'm monitoring the east side, channel 3, and the State Patrol and LTAC channels. I think I got Washington County I'm scanning too.
Jeez. Somebody couldn't wait.
Yeah, really.
Pat's Barber up here on the right.
My dentist first.
Dentist, I'm sorry.
You know, it's mostly cloudy out right now, but it is the thermometer here in the Durango reads 59 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't feel bad.
No, not at all.
Look at these people that don't. Driving conduct today.
4447. We'll be back en route to the address of the property.
I'll just look up there alone.
Okay. I'll run the plate.
New message.
Vehicle kind of cut right in front of us. Pat's going to make sure, probably just give them some counseling on their driving conduct and send them on their way. I'm currently running their plate, make sure they're valid. Appears they are.
Copy code 1.
Oh, that was worth just to be careful. It's an older couple.
Century and Upper Aston on a property accident. So get called in for
They didn't understand a whole lot of what I was saying.
Exit with injuries now.
I said be careful.
Yeah, I tell the backseaters, I said they kind of just cut in front of us, but they appear to be valid. Pat's probably just going to give them some counseling on their driving conduct and send them on their way.
Exactly. And now we'll wave to the barber.
13 parted.
Three, 4, 5, checking your status.
Good work.
Code 4 is entry for you.
Oh, could you,
Yeah, mine. I turned mine off.
and you'll have to turn it off there too. Yep.
Or is it already open?
Copy.
Yeah, hit the stop.
8290.
Yeah, cancel that.
That's that.
And then go here.
Change
one?
this to
Yep.
a welfare check. Clear me report.
And
you
review.
can send me that assist fire. I can
And
advise.
put, where were we at? We were at Payne and
Ivy or
Wheelock.
Wheelock?
Preservation driving completely
And then down in category, just start typing TRA. Traffic stop warning.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Warning.
Yep. That's it. And then just hit on it. There you go. And hit that blue. It says done.
This one here?
Oh, wait a minute. It didn't.
Yeah, wait, what the heck? Did I lose that now? We got pain and wheelock category. We want traffic. Warning. Okay.
There you go.
Then you click done.
Thank you.
There we go.
Perfect.
9681.
You put me out on the phone. There's Highway 61 on Berkeley Road. Innocent plate, David, 515.
515.
515, can we have medics respond here? Our female is going to need a transport hold.
Copy, they cleared us.
Yes, they are.
Oh, Barbara says you are so cute and so amazing.
Well, thank you, Barbara. At least there's somebody. Appreciate that.
Andy, are you code 4 then? We are code 4. Thank you.
I always appreciate the compliments.
Absolutely. Very kind backseaters.
Was it last Friday, Pat, when you guys had that, you were involved with the pursuit, then the pit, and then the stop sticks? I think Billy Thurmer, and then McManus, and then...
Yep.
I think you were the lead at one time. Was that last week, or am I thinking...
That was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the lead at first, but, you know, I don't have pit training. So when I saw that Sean was behind me, I said for him to take over.
That was good stuff. And then the person was taken into custody without incident.
And he had a pistol. Loaded.
Loaded.
And a warrant for a felony gun case out of Hennepin County.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I can always tell when something big's happening because I get either text or, hey, are you watching Live on Patrol? And and the ratings or the viewership goes up because people start tuning in and watching it.
Okay, that explains why that does happen, because that is a phenomenon we've seen. When there's a pursuit or some major incident,
yeah,
viewership goes up all of a sudden.
Somebody will text me, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll look. I go, oh, that's why there was a pursuit. And look at the viewers, and it's a big amount. Big number of people watching.
Copy, advise my callers. That's not a good unit, but we're at 3044.
Somebody's asking Wednesday White Castle. Well, that's up to the driver. I probably wouldn't turn it down, but...
You know, if you're okay with it, I think I'm going to pass today.
We can pass then, yep.
Okay.
Sorry, backseater Rose, no White Castle. Boy, I was craving it.
Oh boy.
I'm teasing. Remember this house years ago?
There's still stuff going on there.
It was a hot area for a while.
Yeah, it really was.
5, code 4, 1 custody.
Code 4-1 in custody, 1346.
I'm getting as many wires in here as the sheriff has.
I haven't been in a sheriff's car in a long time.
Code 4 Morgan, 1346.
529
I started using these coiled ones. I really like these.
Oh, for your iPhone.
Yeah.
I didn't know they made such a thing.
Yep. Really
Those,
handy.
those cost extra or
No,
about the
they're
same
good.
price?
About the same.
Check that out.
And you know, the new iPhones have the mini USB and so now. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I guess Europe wasn't going to let them sell iPhones unless they change that.
Yeah, they do. I know European does have, what is it, 210 for their, ours is 120.
Something like that for their AC.
Yeah, I think now some electrician's going to rip me apart for this. I used to know the answer. Yeah, 120 and then 240 volts for higher powered appliances like dryers and stoves.
That's here.
Yeah, that's here. And then the European countries, I think it's like 230 or 240 standard.
They almost looked like they recognized us.
Well, they ain't paying attention.
Nathan says Europe is 220 to 240.
All right, thank you.
welfare check on caller's daughter, who she believes is being abused. The daughter's going to be a 15-year-old white female, 5526.
We are northbound on Edgerton, coming up on County Road B here at the stop sign, and then
358.
then we'll be going over Highway 36 in the city of Maplewood.
330, cancel 356.
256, you make there.
Okay, thank you.
County Road B is 2160. 400 numbers per mile, so 1700 is Larper, which is technically County Road 8.
510 Andy, we're actually coming down from the lobby.
1680.
Or no, yeah, I'm sorry.
1680. And I'm going to have to mute for 1 second here. Sorry about that, folks. Had an important call I had to make very briefly.
Yeah, you know what we forgot to say?
What's that?
Bike, bike, bike.
Bike, bike, bike.
That goes way back to what, probably 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
526 Tango. Can you give me the name of this call for, please?
Michael Shane Donahue.
Thank you.
We're eastbound on 30 Highway. We're going to make a quick stop at the Maplewood Police Department. Seem to have a really clear picture today.
It does look nice.
I've heard this Taste of India restaurant right here is very good.
I think I was there years. Has that been there for a long time?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think I was there years ago, and I do recall it was good, but I haven't been there in a long, long time.
Firehouse subs. You ever had one of those?
Again, a long time ago, they were good when they first came out. They were big around here. God, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think they're
Probably even longer than that.
pretty
But
good.
11.5 will be going to the hospital and ambulance.
yeah, I'm more of a Subway kind of upped their game. I like Subway. Subway's good now again, and then my favorite is probably Jersey Mike's.
Mine too.
Right.
Absolutely Jersey Mike's.
I'm sorry, I do not get it Mike's way because it's just
Oh,
it's a little bit too much.
I gotta have it Mike's way.
Well, you have to eat it at the store then, because by the time you get it home, it's a piece. It's a sponge.
This way for the police.
Now, I didn't know this, but I think so. Tommy Arnold, right? St. Paul detective.
349 Tango.
His dad worked for Maplewood.
Yes, he did.
I did not know that.
We're clear assist with 341. You can put us on that assist citizen.
And you remember the Dirks brothers?
Well, yes.
They were outcasts?
Yeah, absolutely. They do.
He, off duty, spotted one of them doing a burglary. And his dad didn't usually carry his gun off duty. And he walked up behind him and stuck his comb in his back. and told him don't move.
Don't move.
Can you change this call to a PIC and switch an apartment number from 1249 to 706?
Come in. And 3419 copy en route with 349 Tango at 1356.
Lieutenant Joe Steiner,
Looking good, sir.
Triple J, you can stay clear.
you wear a uniform well.
Are you a model?
Copy, thank you.
I think you ought to stand in front of the camera and say hello to the backseaters. That's okay.
You don't have
There
to.
you go, brother.
Thanks, brother.
All right. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Be safe.
Well, we try.
Take care.
See ya.
Let's just handle.
Lieutenant Joe Steiner.
Yes, 26 Tango.
Clear advice.
Copy.
All right. Back on patrol. Back on patrol we go.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bonnie. Ask for oil and vinegar on the side at Jersey Mike's. I like that idea. No sogginess.
Bravo 264. Bravo 264. Can you create a CN for DOC and use children's and then air the CN, please? Copy. Bravo 264. Your base number is 058268. Can you clear that report and put me back in my queue, please? Copy.
Tango, we got a scene flow over assist there. 1-7 permission.
Lieutenant Joe Steiner with the Maplewood Police Department is truly a cop's cop. Does an amazing job. Those of you backseaters who live in Maplewood, you are lucky to have Joe Steiner as your police
Yeah,
department.
he's one of the best. He actually was assigned to Ramsey County for a number of years.
In the narcotics unit.
Yep.
349.
Part of our task force back in the mid-2000s.
1888 Austin Road, very suspicious male, taking vehicle doors on the parking lot, to be a black male, 2055, then build rank, all black, and unhuman.
Something on Edgerton. Just got dispatched east. Maybe a suspicious vehicle.
Yeah, I've only seen a welfare, Mounds, Winthrop, Old Hudson.
Hi guys,
How you guys doing?
how are ya?
Hey, Pat. Hey, how you
How you
doing?
doing?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you
I
again.
met you before.
Yeah.
You remember him?
You still got that bike?
Yeah.
All right. Hang on to it tight.
You guys take care.
All right,
See you
thank you.
guys.
Good to see you
Yeah, good to
guys.
see you.
Those are. Oh, that was very nice. They always come out when Under Sheriff Martin is out
Yeah,
and
that's
about.
right. Okay, yeah.
And he got his bike stolen a couple of years ago. And Under Sheriff Martin started talking about it, and backseaters got together and bought him a new bike.
I remember that now. Yeah, there was another time too where all the kids, it was kind of cute. They had the signs up when Mike Martin went by. They were holding signs in the
Yep.
cul-de-sac there. Yeah, it's nice to see
Nice family.
community and the kids like that doing stuff like that. Makes us feel good about what we're doing, Pat.
Absolutely. Definitely does.
I'm not seeing your Edgerton thing here.
Yeah, maybe I heard it wrong.
Yeah, Pat, you're never usually wrong. That's the thing. I'm just not seeing it.
Size 20. 2261. Maybe you know it's a DT. Change my call to suspicious activity. Which is 40 or 50 cars west 494 from Pilot Knob Road. Keep it out for a red, black, and silver sports car. Callers said you'll hear them before you see them. Traveling at high rates of speed, all with loud mufflers. West 494 approaching Pilot 1402.
Hear them before you see them.
I do like that one. Check the whole map. There's nothing on. Nobody on Edgerton. Pizza Man. Here's a piece of trivia. There's a house of clocks up here. It's been here a long time. Hopefully
Yep.
a backseater's listening. The house of clocks. How long has that been here? How many years?
Quite a while.
I don't.
Now, I don't know if she still does, but it was a retired St. Paul officer's wife who was the last owner I knew of it. And there it is on the right.
Mm-hmm. Been there since I was a kid.
What, 251?
Good.
861 Marion Street, apartment number 1. It came in as a 911 hang-up, and now we're getting information that it's a domestic. It's going to keep taking the caller's phone away from him, and it keeps getting hung up on.
Copy. Where did we get the information?
The caller named Chantal is saying the niece lives there, and that there's a girlfriend trying to fight her.
Sergeant Mason driving complaint eastbound 36 from the white Mercedes SUV. Edwards 092 out of Minneapolis. High rate of speed in and out of traffic.
Domestic, I'll keep primary on it.
Debbie.
Anadra Aguilar. We are in St. Paul, Minnesota, in the beautiful county of Ramsey, Ramsey County, Minnesota. Ramsey County is geographically the smallest county in the state of Minnesota and is also the most densely populated in the
Yes.
state. In fact, we are one of the more densely populated counties in the country, which I actually did not know that until a couple of years ago.
Yeah, if you look at a map, you're like, oh, this isn't that big compared to, Washington County is so spread out.
Right.
You look at Ramsey County, and you're like, oh, and then Hennepin County, of course, and then Dakota County and Scott counties, all the surrounding ones are much larger, but not as populated.
10-7, have a good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Personal
I think there's a gate here, Patrick, we're not going to be able to get into.
That's just to get into the back lot. You can get through the front.
They used to have security
50
working
cars,
here, too.
21, aggressive driving complaint.
Maybe that's just at nighttime or something.
1406.
House of Clocks opened 1975. Well, thank you.
1650 Metro.
1650.
10-7. Have a good night.
Good night, for Johnson.
5-6 Tango.
But if you play your cards right, you can get past the gate.
You're welcome, 14.
Can we get out?
Yes,
I know, it probably opens automatically.
I hope so. If not, you guys are going to have a
We'll find out.
live on patrol in the fence. No front plate up here.
It's a Hyundai, too. Oh, you have
Of course.
Yeah, you have to read that for me. 03.
I will. Turned around here.
He didn't really care for our presence, I don't think.
No, it didn't seem like it did it. I think it starts at 036.
Yep.
036 58 751.
I get a terrible feeling.
New message. New message.
Oh, I didn't hear the ding.
New message.
1239 Herbert, so that's close.
That's there.
Why is it a 1619 Maryland?
It's the back building is Herbert.
Yeah, I knew that. Good. Just questioning you. You passed the test.
Well played. Played.
Pass, Pat. So yeah, it does register.
10 cars check for road or clutter. West of Concord. Center lane. 76 driver.
Yeah, it was actually stopped by St. Paul. Last month, traffic citation.
And towed.
Mm-hmm. Is this a new new market or something? New owners?
Oh, looks like it. Nanny's Kitchen, it says. Interesting. I wonder if it's a restaurant inside a convenience store or it's a restaurant by itself. Okay. KHN 894.
New message. New message.
Teleroots, SUV.
See, those are nice vehicles.
They are valid.
4461.
One of the Oakdale address.
Using John Lawn, please, and I'm 2161 Van Dyke, number 10. Copy.
Oh yeah, that Walgreens closed down.
Sure did.
378 assisted with 330.
Hi! Whoop, careful, don't hurt yourself. Be careful. Be very careful, sir. Have a great day. You okay? Do you need some help, sir?
I think he's PIC.
Take care now.
Well, I guess we're not fans of everybody, but
Not everybody likes us.
what can you do?
Yeah, all kinds of nasty things to say to
You know,
us.
at first I thought he was hitchhiking, and they used the wrong finger, though.
Yeah, that wasn't his thumb.
It wasn't his thumb. Two of them.
I guess he wanted to say doubly.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was doing at first. Like, two thumbs up. I don't know. Using the wrong thumbs.
Oh my goodness.
Double. He wasn't even warranted. We didn't even do anything. He was just driving by. Upset him.
293, I'm headed to the jail with 233 Tango.
Might be getting flagged down here.
You can send me the pending 911.
Would you like a second?
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
I just thought I would stop and say hello to you guys. I'm a long-time backseater, 3 years.
Oh, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Brian Hoffman.
Brian Hoffman.
Right now,
I've seen your name on there.
I work for Ramsey County Parks and Rec.
I remember
Okay.
you.
Yeah, Joey Miller.
Yeah, I remember you. How
I
you
think
doing,
I
man?
took your job.
Good to see you.
I think I took your job. I got hired out about the same time you did. I worked at Keller Golf Course.
Oh yeah, a number of years. You were there a long time.
Yeah,
You still
I was
there?
at Keller for 6.5 years, and then I transferred over to the parks. I took all of your tests.
Oh
Passed
yeah.
all your tests, and then I infiltrated the county full time, and then I was drove over to Phelan, and I was a Zamboni driver for Moose for the governor for 17 years.
Yeah, you still there at Johnson, or you?
Well, I'm resigned on medical.
Oh,
They
okay.
beat me to death. My legs are shot, and I resigned, and I've been off for 3 years, and I'm healing.
Yeah. Well, you
I
had
was
20.
270 pounds, or 370. Yeah, I was really heavy.
Yeah. Well, you had 20.
Oh, you look
something.
great.
So I'm on the mend, and I've been watching you guys like crazy. I love everything you guys are doing.
Thank you, Brian.
And I wish I could see the sheriff, because Bob Fletcher used to go to help out with Mighty Kids at the arena.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And he used to come in and tie skates with Jim McDonough and stuff. So, Moose, yeah, I'm a long-time East Sider, and I just wanted to say, I appreciate everything you guys do, and
Yeah. Good seeing you, man.
Thank you, Brian.
I like that you guys are together.
Yeah. Good seeing
I
you.
love riding with this guy.
Oh, Joey, Michael Sheppy loves you.
Yeah. How's he doing? Good.
He's resigned. He retired.
Yeah, he
got his
retired.
knee replaced.
Yeah, I heard
He had
that.
some heart
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
So he retired, and now all he's doing is mending.
Yeah.
He made it past the heart attack years for the men, 47 to 61.
Yeah. He had.
Now he's going to suffer the rest of his life after he broke his back for the county.
He had 25, 30 years on.
Well, yeah, the county's got good
Yeah.
benefits and crap. So,
Yeah.
it's all good though.
Yeah.
He's healthy, and we're all alive. We're all survivors. We're county men.
Yep.
We
There you
work.
go.
We
Yeah.
go to work. So
Good seeing you.
you guys stay safe.
Yeah. Take
Thank
care.
you. Take care.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
You too. What a nice guy.
Yeah. I didn't recognize him at first, but yeah, he worked for Parks and Rec. Number of years. He probably had 25 years on.
I'll get a few raindrops here. I'm going to take the autofocus off. I think. Maybe I have to pull over to do it. There we go. Yeah, so many Walgreens stores closed.
Yeah, they closed the books. Who's driving, Bob? You know, they closed a bunch of them nationwide, I think. spooky down the alley.
Yeah.
Got fence on both sides.
We're trapped. Lots of graffiti.
A lot of
back
graffiti.
here.
You know, that's making a comeback. Years ago, late 90s, mid 2000s, you saw a lot of graffiti on buildings, and then it kind of went away, and now it's coming back.
Yeah, it is.
For 70 traffic. Go ahead. East 36 at White Bear, with Wisconsin, Adam King Victor 5272. Copy.
Jeez. Liking those curbs today.
Go ahead.
It's going to be in the Cub East parking lot. Paul King Sam 943.
Copy.
I'm not sure if he's talking this Cub or the one in
Oh.
Sunray.
One off Clarence.
He just said Cub East.
Oh, is that a county? That's Maplewood.
No, it was a St. Paul Cub.
Oh.
Should be a traffic stop.
Should be 1177 Clarence.
Is there a pub east?
There used to be a pub east. That's down by Earl and Hudson, by the Cheers and Saloon. I don't see a recent call of a traffic stop for east.
Huh. I thought that was Jamie for a minute.
Oh, Launderville? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, usually when you hear like the Cub East, it's like a suburbs.
Oh, and that's my scanning radio. That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly where it is. 2390 White Bear.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a Maplewood's on a traffic stop. White Bear, and there's a 36 in White Bear.
Well, I'm not as good at sorting out what's on the radio as the sheriff is.
76, Metro.
76.
This debris, you have it on cam. I'll link to them.
We did have it on cam, but it's gone now.
Okay, I can clear them.
10-4.
That dispatcher has the most pleasant voice.
Yeah.
And she always says nice things like,
Thank you.
you all have a very good night.
Big marks for dispatch.
Indeed.
They look familiar. I don't remember where. street sweeper place. Been there for years. Been down this way in a while.
2267, 2261.
6-1.
On theft at 2900 Rice, manager is reporting a female took some items out of the store without paying. Suspect is a black female in her 20s, about 5'4", average build. She's wearing a blue jacket, blue book bag, trying to get on the 62 bus by the strip mall.
Andrea, I got to see your husband Chris today. He and a couple other board members from the Montgomery Lodge donated those fire suppression devices to us. It was good to see him.
5283, 5285.
All nice people.
Pearl
Chris,
theft at
Larry,
Davis Footwear, 2100 Snell Lane.
Very
Metro
much
40
so.
cars, check for some lumber in the lanes between the eastbound and westbound lanes of Highway 8 and Pioneer Road.
Connect to 97 and July.
1424.
Sorry.
4447, clear traffic.
Clear at 1424.
On the right there is going to be the new fire station.
56 Roger.
And where's the old one, Pat? Right across the
Right
street.
there across the
Head up
street.
that way here to Main
I would
Street.
love to own a fire station and renovate it into a house.
And that address there, just east of Ross, there, 1040 or something, should be familiar to you. Now we're going down the alley.
1052.
1052.
Where the guy fled through the yard
Yep.
and was stolen. I don't know how he got through there, but he did.
Right here, right up here
Yep.
on the right.
Yep. Every time they want to park a car in there or pull a car out, they have to move all those trash cans.
Mm-hmm.
5281.
Weird. Whoops, sorry.
This is Medics at 2820 Snell Lane and Unit 111. 54-year-old female has liver issues, cramps, isn't eating.
Medics,
Okay.
Probation 958.
Probation.
Clear.
Clear.
Clear 1689, Stillwater Avenue.
Yeah, now the sun's out.
Yes, it is.
$23.60.
2360.
I'll be out with a stalled vehicle off ramp of Rice Street from 694 East. Robert Lincoln Frank 218.
Copy.
M&H. Do you guys still stop there on the Fridays?
Oh, yeah. Almost every Friday. Unless it gets too busy.
Is the arcade all the way blocked off from like
From
most
like
of it?
Sims to
Maryland or?
think Maryland. And on this block coming up here, between the little mall, 2 strip malls on either side of the street, there are 3 or 4 cell phone stores.
Yeah, there should be a couple on this side too, right?
Oh yeah. Remember when this robbing this the thing?
Yeah, it was big. Hope we didn't jinx this.
Not
yeah.
that long ago.
Yeah, that was big.
I'll be on data.
There were smash and grabs. They'd go in there in the T-Mobile or the Sprint store, and which is now T-Mobile, and grab all the display items and run out and bring cutters and cut the display pieces off, and out the store they go.
Yep.
Same with like the vape cartridges too, where the gas stations were getting hit.
Yep.
2268 Tango.
T-Mobile, Cricket on
526
this side,
Tango and
Boost
251.
on the other side.
526 Tango. 251.
2268 Tango.
251, disregard.
226 Tango.
Now this used to be Rainbow.
2262 to back,
Back in the
on
day.
a juvenile call at
Then it was
elementary
it
school,
Brownies?
955 County Road, D. David West.
Then,
The 9-year-old had
296
snugged
Tango
from
and
the
231.
school and
Was it ever a
kept
Cub,
following.
and then it
He
changed
left me
to
near the
River?
Wizards
I
River
think it
County,
was a
David,
Cub
in
for
Victoria.
a period of time.
507th Street at the Holiday on the DOT unit. The male flailing his arms around in the parking lot at people.
2268 Tango and 2262, you can both show clear that student is now back to staff.
That's 1429.
2268 Tango to copy.
68 Tango copy.
1429. Seaguard check for a pedestrian walking west on the eastbound side, 36.
97.
1429.
304 Metro.
304.
27.
1430.
Arcade bar.
Sims.
Go ahead.
Whitey.
County Road, Charlie.
Whitey.
Romeo, Victor, X-ray, 384.
Copy.
What is this little school here?
Cleveland?
Yeah, that's it. There might be names of them
Information
now,
for
but
Roseville
different.
cars on a
But that should
pending
be it.
DOC 2222 Dale Street.
Farnsworth.
Reporting an unknown male that was walking to the color's yard. Caller advised.
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
there's- yeah,
right
that's
hand
it, 'cause
was given
there's
the
two
finger
Farnsworth,
Dale.
upper
He was
and lower
in his
campus.
50s, last seen on foot, no direction.
It's an aerospace man.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's Farnsworth lower and then upper.
058274. You're welcome for today, too.
330, 333.
333. 333.
There's a community that just keep it early. There's just all I was seeing my radio was taking and we were not on there. Like this, they given Victor Alpha Lima 216 is coming back on file. So this is going to be a flight male 3057 average build ring, all black clothing, has tattoos on his neck and face, was westbound on Maryland.
Westbound on Maryland. That tells me right onto the highway.
Unfortunate 33.
369.
369.
Chance 333, I'll go.
3, you're clear.
First 8107 to Metro Castillo.
8107.
This is going to be abandoned and partially blocking Minnesota 28, Roger, Victor,
Bravo 512.
98. Should come back to
Bravo
a
512.
Lincoln MKZ.
So I'm still in an assist. Cleared assist, and I'll be back on my CLT.
That's
Sorry,
kind
Cell
of weird
52 to
though.
Butler.
Am's friend's vehicle stolen. Friend is deceased. Can't get a ticket and the address for the. Trying to get the vehicle back. No one has title. So it wasn't like it.
we all take the medical.
Copy.
See that? That makes sense to you? So if you got a ticket and the address, then I guess the vehicle's gone.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be ticket in the mail.
Yeah, it's all 330.
So they're trying to get their vehicle back. No one has title of it.
330, you're
No
clear.
left vehicle.
Thank you.
Sounds kind of like a civil.
Yeah.
But, I mean, whatever.
Good one for St. Paul to sort out. That's quite a sword.
334.
I'm bringing it over here to my sister. I found it over here in the alley.
Yeah, try and get it inside the house, okay?
Street on a fight. Sounds like the mail is
All right.
someone with a piece of wood.
All right. I thought maybe we had a ninja in the neighborhood.
There's multiple colors in this place.
Hi, sir.
There's
Call
fight.
Boston Northbound
And
Take care.
there is a black male wearing all black. Green jacket, black pants with a red bag.
1459.
Correct, Colonel.
1432.
292.
Pretty clear up against the eastbound guardrail for DOT.
1436.
4472 all traffic.
Can't tell if there's anybody in that truck or not. Or not.
1436.
No. But yeah, that's weird how it's.
Fifty-three on 441 go.
Copy 441 ahead to 1436.
And 334, the colors now saying you.
Well, folks, we're trying hard to find something to do.
Still answer on if you have the weapon or not. 1330.
But I think they heard Jelly Joe was out and all the criminals are staying inside.
Evidently. They heard the cat team's out and the gun unit.
Names of Metro.
97.
No, dash
1437.
ADY485. No front
New
plate.
message. New message. New message.
Good.
What kind of car is that?
think it's a Pontiac Vibe, maybe.
And maybe did I read that wrong then? AVY 485?
Yeah, what does it say it is?
Nissan Rogue?
Oh, yeah, it is. Pretty sure it is. We'll make sure, though.
It says Nissan Rogue. It says maroon. It says maroon though for color. That doesn't seem right. Did I run that right? AVY 485.
Oh, it's a Rogue. Take a peek at it's unoccupied, isn't it?
Yeah, AVY 485. It's supposed to be maroon.
Take a look at the VIN real quick.
Absolutely. Take a picture of that.
72 miles.
72.
Seems like there's something on it too.
I push bumper going to the right shoulder now.
Portion date.
4003.
Yeah, we're good then.
Okay.
Yep. That matches.
Either they put it in wrong or they got a paint job.
Yeah,
or
which does happen.
Car 5280. Assist fire at 2275 Snelling, Santa Cruz Apartments for full station on parking electrical room. Fire alarm. 1439.
Let's see what the cat team is. Give it away their location. Yeah, cat team is definitely out and about. You can scare them all away.
He's on the right shoulder in a safe spot. He's going to call his own AAA.
They're in Frogtown. They're on the west side. They're everywhere.
Watch out, car thieves. They're going to get you. Some way or another, gonna get you.
You keep saying it, Pat. We're going to get copyright infringement with that voice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and a couple of our kids that are now 18 were in Red Wing for a while. They're now out. They're adults, so
Hopefully it got them straightened out.
hopefully, we hope so. That is the end goal. That is the sheriff always says we want nothing more than these kids to succeed.
Absolutely right.
But a lot of that hinges on their commitment, their license. Jesus.
Caller here.
Let's grab that plate if he comes by and something.
It's 9 Bravo Tango something.
Now he got caught at the light.
Yeah, I think he was just.
Up here on the right is your Russo Brothers restaurant.
I'm live. What's up?
And Morelli's Discount Liquors and Italian Market is amazing.
They were just testing me.
Oh,
Great meats, great Italian foods. No credit cards.
yeah. What, Pat? All right.
Check or cash only.
If you need, all right. Thanks. Sounds good. Bye. It was Dino calling. Saw him earlier on the fire suppression little presentation.
334, what was 333 flat script?
I thought he wanted to be live or something. He didn't know we were.
138.7 in White Bear.
8296, 8297.
1442.
Go ahead.
8296.
97.
This is medics at 1900 Silver Lake Road on the 3rd floor. 14-year-old female, conscious breathing, and experiencing suicidal ideation. She is not violent and does not have a weapon.
Get this out of the road.
96 copy.
97 copy.
And medics will be standing by.
Good work, Patrick. Pat's going to clear some debris from the roadway here, so all our cars don't run over it or cause an accident.
5280.
5280.
Clear says I can take the GFC.
There was a smart TV in it at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Kinds of stuff on the road. Well, should we call it a day, Joe?
I think so. We gave it probably a little bit over an hour, and thank you, backseaters, for joining us today. Sorry we couldn't be more busy or more eventful.
I'm not sure if the cat team is going to be out tomorrow. They might be, but Friday night, the sheriff and I will be. And we'll see you next time we're live. Take care, folks.